talk about the works, right? The works of God. Because you preach this message, you say this in your testimony, the story of your son and the report, right? And we're not going to believe the report that was given us because we tapped into something that's totally different.
Oh, man.
And so you get a report about your son and you said, I'm going to take matters into my own hands.
Yeah. I honestly, so as a doctor myself, I'm so aware of how it is true that we only practice medicine.
Yeah.
When I tell you, like, doctors, dentists, all of them, they are only gifted to practice. Yes, we study. Yes, we study to show ourselves approved, even in the spiritual space. But we don't know all. We only see in part and know in part. And that's in the professional world as well. I have seen a God that doesn't call himself a physician. He calls himself the great physician. Come in when my water breaks at 21 weeks and say, I defy the odds. I make doctors have to scratch their heads and say, how? When they believed that I would not last 1 week. They literally had nurses like having cool saying, oh, those faith people, don't give them hope. There's no way they're gonna make it. Water breaks at 21 weeks. We last for 7 weeks. I make it to 28 weeks in 1 day before that baby was delivered. Birthed at 2 pounds, 11 ounces. In the middle of this whole 7-week process, my fluid levels get down to critical. They say if it gets down below 2, we're going to have to take the baby because there's not enough amniotic fluid to hold this baby. The baby will dry up and die. And God said, oh, yeah? Let me tell you, the God that replenished water.
Ooh, come on now.
Do you hear me?
Come on now.
Easter Sunday, this is not a joke. Easter Sunday, fluid levels down to 1.45. The sonographer working 20 years. She says she's never seen it in the history of her 20 years. She comes in, she's been doing my scans every single day, down to 1.45. Easter Sunday, it has filled back up to 12.
Come on, resurrection.
She says, there's no way that it fills back up and stays unless something went in to reseal your womb. I said, it wasn't something, it was somebody.
Wow.
And she said, I don't know who you pray to, but whoever you pray to, you need to come back and do that for these women that are experiencing the same thing. Beautiful enough, 2 days ago, I had the ability to speak to another young lady on our altar at our church. Water broke at 21 weeks. Wow. Same week. When I tell you, you talking about fire, I preached to that young lady and told her that the same God that allowed Greene to live was going to be the same God that allowed Elijah to live.
Wow.
I am currently walking her through that process right now. And the power you gain because of what you lived through.
The power you gain by what you live through.
Do you hear me? So many people are hiding their scars, hiding their testimony when it's that we overcome him, the adversary, the one that comes for our stuff by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony.
Yeah.
It was my testimony that's given me greater confidence to know that, oh, no. When doctors said no, God will still say yes.
Yes. Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
And it's so applicable because it might not be a preterm delivery for somebody, but it might be diagnosis. It might be bills. It might be you've been believing that there's going to be a spouse that you can believe that will be integral to one wife. All of those things are impossibilities, but it's only impossible in our natural terms because impossibility doesn't exist with the God that makes possible things happen easily.
Yeah.
Impossible things happen easily.
Hooey, that is so good. I don't even know where else to go. I think I'm stuck there. I'm stuck in the testimony. I'm stuck in the amniotic fluid. I'm stuck at 1.45. Okay.
Do you hear me?
Listen.
He did it. Laid on bed rest 61 days. Son in ICU 63 days. 2 pounds, 11 ounces. And God promised me that boy would have no remnants of prematurity. You wouldn't know what he would live through.
Wow.
You would not know.
Hey, Vault family, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this clip, make sure to check out our full interview on our channel at Vault Empowers Talks. We don't just scratch the surface. We dive deep into the lives of some of the world's most influential leaders and change makers. Don't forget to like, to comment, and be sure to subscribe for more inspiring conversations. See you next time.